Alrighty guys, welcome back to another video here, detailing with Gary. So I kind of been slacking here. I had the same shirt in the other video, but it's because I filmed that kind of like a week or so ago, but then I didn't have time to edit just because I've been working and stuff. But I finally got the chance to edit that, so you guys are going to be seeing that one before this one. But basically in this video, we're going to basically be ceramic coating the Audi. So I'm just going to give it a nice quick wash and then basically see if the paint is smooth or not. And if it isn't smooth, we'll do a little clay bar in some of the areas where I didn't touch up that one time that I did the one-step polish. So I basically just did a one-step that one time, and then I kind of forgot to hit that right rear quarter panel there, just because since it is a black car, it's harder to kind of detail and stuff. And then my time was kind of like not so limited, but like it was kind of like a Saturday and stuff, so that's kind of why I didn't really finish it that fast. And then it was also like when I was kind of learning. So basically we're gonna be giving it a nice quick wash. I got the bucket nice and soapy, and then we're gonna basically be just inspecting the vehicle's paint and stuff. And if so, we'll basically polish the areas that need to be polished. And then I also wanted to try to dry the car with the leaf blower and see how well that works. If not, we'll just dry it by microfiber towels. But basically, just nice quick wash, no rims, no none of that. And then we're gonna apply the ceramic coating on windshield, everything. Hopefully I have enough for that, which I think I should. And then basically that's gonna be it. So I'm gonna show you guys the car real quick. Alrighty guys, so as you see there, we have a whole bunch of like bugs and stuff. And then right here we got our soapy water. And then basically there's a whole bunch of like hand marks and stuff. So basically all of that is dirty. So we're just gonna give it a nice rinse down and get started. Alrighty guys, so as you guys can see, we finished drying the car. Yeah, it may be not perfect just because this one doesn't have like that much power. It still works good, but if you get closer, you see those spots. But it's fine because either way, we're gonna prep this vehicle before we ceramic coat it, so no problem there. It's just like tiny little water spots and stuff, which is fine though. Before we ceramic coat him, we're gonna make sure we get that off there. And then basically we're just gonna kind of polish this area here. If you can hear, it's not really like rough, so I'm just gonna kind of pull it into the garage, and then we're just gonna basically inspection this area here, and then just basically see other little areas that have a lot of swirls or so. We're just gonna ceramic coat it the way it is. But I remember when I did this last summer, I hit up to like this pillar here, and then I kind of stopped here, and then I didn't do this spot just because in the garage, that one spot, it didn't have I had a whole bunch of stuff, so I couldn't get through. But basically I'm gonna grab my polisher real quick, kind of polish this upper side here, maybe from like right here, and then just be careful around this piece right here, just because any corners and stuff, it can kind of bleed through. But basically I'm gonna grab it real quick and then get started on this. Alrighty guys, so inspectioning the work. The HUD basically needs a little bit of clay barring. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna grab our instant detailer from others, and then our clay bar. So I think I have not showed you guys how to clay bar yet, but it's pretty simple. All you're gonna do is grab a piece of chunk out of the box, grab a clean microfiber towel, and then what you're gonna do is you're just gonna basically lubricate the area, and then same with your clay bar, and then you're just gonna start clay barring back and forth, horizontal lines, and then so it's basically feels nice and smooth. So you're just gonna keep wanting to do that across the whole perimeter in the area you're working with. This one is not too bad because I already had clay barred it before. When I did the paint correction on this thing, which I didn't ceramic coat it or protect it, which I should. But then as you learn, you get better at things. So then as you guys can see, the clay bar is dark right there. So it's just picking contaminants and all that good stuff. And then you just basically want to fold your clay bar into pieces like that. And then grab a nice clean side. I was just gonna do the hood because this is the most rougher side, and then all the other sides are pretty smooth. Because the hood is what it takes the most damage, the wind, the airflow, and everything. So I'm gonna do probably the headlights, and then like right there, it already feels nice and smooth, it glides. So that's how you know. You just need a little bit of clay barring, not too much. In some areas it does feel rougher than others, but that's just kind of how it is, I guess. So there it is. Once you're done, you just take your clean microfiber towel, fold it into your 4 squares, and then, like always, wipe in horizontal lines. Or just bring it up, down, and across, like you see me doing here. Instead of going back and forth, and then once it starts getting a lot, you can just switch sides. I kind of like doing bigger portions at a time, but then I kind of have done this like about 5 cars or so, so I kind of got the hang of it. So now that that's done, all the other sides feel pretty nice and smooth. We're just gonna let this one kind of dry and stuff. Give it probably a second pass. So basically, after that's done, that's when you use Geon prep, as you guys saw in the Chevy Cruze video. This one right here, this one eliminates all those chemicals from like iron removers and then from like sealants and all that good stuff. So basically, we just give it some sprays. It's gonna take away all those products that you use, and then it's gonna eliminate them. And then you're just gonna go straight lines, as always. So this is going to eliminate polishing chemicals and all that good stuff. To just make sure you have paint to paint, not like paint to paint surface, but like to make sure you're at the top of the paint surface. So that way when you apply that ceramic coating, you basically, it's just the ceramic coating and then the paint. And then after that, it would just be like if chemicals or whatever gets on top of that. So it's just to kind of ensure you that you could apply that ceramic coating and then kind of grab something to kind of stick to, instead of being like paint, random chemicals from the air and then your ceramic coating, which is kind of not that good because then it kind of won't bond as good. So this right here is gonna make it a lot better. So basically, I'm finished doing the whole vehicle. Now it's nice and smooth, and then after that, I'm just gonna double check, make sure everything's nice, and then we're gonna get our gloves on, and then basically start ceramic coating this thing. Alright guys, so we basically prepped down that whole vehicle, headlights, everything, glass too, all that good stuff, just making sure we are getting every single piece of the panel and all that good stuff. And then basically, yeah, basically I just prepped it with that Geon prep, and then after that we just basically got ready to apply that ceramic coating, which is Avalon King ceramic coating, which is a really good ceramic coating. Soon I'll be making a video on a wash and then showing you guys the beads and all that good stuff, but for now it is going to be staying in the garage just so it cures, and then it gets that proper curing time and then proper results. But as you see, roof and everything, top to bottom, we basically Geon prepped it. Guys, so now that we have basically finished cleaning this vehicle, as you see, there's hardly any swirls, and then this thing literally looks like a mirror already just from standing right there. But then basically we're already finished cleaning it top to bottom, windshield, everything, all these side ones, and then also the top ones, and then basically all the way on the side here. Now I'm just gonna take one of my towels, as you saw they're doing, any of the orange towels that I'll take real quick. I just like to give it a nice little clean like that before I start. And then just as you saw right there, any like little spots like that that I missed. And then basically I'm gonna just start ceramic coating this thing. And then next video I'm gonna be showing you guys how to clean behind one of the wheels there. So stay tuned for that. And then we're gonna basically get started here on this ceramic coating. Alright guys, so I know it's kind of a little bit hard to see inside here, so just kind of bear with me. Not the best lighting and all, but it is what it is. But basically here we got our applicator pad. We got our ceramic coating. We're gonna be using Avalon King. We ceramic coating the Cruze and then the Lincoln. So basically, you're just gonna want to take all your stuff out. It comes with gloves and all that good stuff. So I kind of just, I'm gonna reuse the gloves from last time. I just kind of rinsed them off, washed them. Or actually, I think I have some new ones just because these are Alright, so now we got our applicator pad inside there, which I'm gonna grab in a second. So as you guys see real quick, let me just show you guys. This is one of the applicators we use. I kind of try to wash it, but as you see there, it kind of gets hard and stuff. So we're just gonna either buy new ones or get another one. But I did have an extra 2, I think it was, or 1 extra one. So we're gonna be using the extra one here. If I could get this open. So if you were to drop this, it's basically like gum. You cannot reuse it. So let me just show you how this one is. It's nice and fluffy and brand new. So then you're just gonna want to take one of your applicator pad and then your other one, and then you just kind of fold it back, kind of hold it, and then kind of form the square or like the rectangle shape that it holds, just basically like that. And then you're gonna apply ceramic coating on top of that layer. So then the bottle here, this is the bottle, and then we're gonna grab some microfiber towels to kind of wipe down that excess. So we're gonna be using the clean microfiber towel here. So we're gonna be using this orange clean microfiber towel along with the one that it came with. It's nice and dry. Alright, so I think we're ready now. All that stuff is gonna fall on the side. So I'm gonna just try to get a flat surface here. I'm trying to get this ceramic coating opened up. It has like a little white thing right there, as you see there. So basically now you're just gonna wanna take your ceramic coating and then just kinda 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. So I just kinda like to get it wet. First coats, nice and wet. So I'm just starting on this edge of the hood. And then you're just gonna work in 50-50 overlaps. And then as you see, I got a whole bunch there. And then real super quick, I'm just gonna do this body line real quick here. Real super quick, you just go cross hatch pattern that. So I'm just gonna take the stands right here, and then I'm gonna show you guys. As you guys can see, hopefully there's kind of like a rainbow like effect down the side. Hopefully you guys saw that right there. So basically once that kind of happens, just wait like kind of like a couple seconds, I would say, and then you're gonna want to wipe it down. That's when you know you're ready to wipe it down. So you take your towel, and then you just wipe that off. Buff it right off. And then once you're basically done with your first pass, you're gonna take your secondary towel, which this one is brand new, nice and clean. And then you're just gonna wanna wipe it down once again to ensure you don't got any high spots, low spots. And then now you got a clean, nice surface. So basically that's the same process around the whole vehicle. So I'm gonna just either time lapse and kind of just show you guys more of me doing it. So basically I'm gonna move on to this other piece. I'm gonna kind of sort halves and halves out. So then once again, since I did kind of have some already on there, I'll pour less. And then for this right here, you don't need a whole lot of pressure. It's just kind of like whatever it takes. And then now that we got that done, while that dries, I'm going to bring it back on this side. And then I just like to wait within myself a couple inches, and then just do that cross hatch pattern again, just to ensure coverage once again. So once that is done, we're gonna wait a couple more seconds and then kind of start buffing from here and then work your way across, just because we started on this side and work towards that side. So basically once that's done, wipe it right off, and then I'll just basically do the rest here, and then less talking, more working, and then just so you guys can see these amazing results, and I can finish here. Alrighty guys, so as you see, it's pretty easy kind of to apply that ceramic coating. Just remember where you kind of left off and then where you kind of start again for each part of the section. And then I always like to go one way and bring it back the other way, just to ensure that proper coverage. And then I always wipe down with that black towel and then follow it with that orange one, just to make sure I don't have any haziness or any other that good stuff. And then I like to go through like kind of each body line So I either start like on the higher part and then kind of go through the curved part. And then I kind of like to do kind of like one panel and then kind of start halfway, if not the other panel, while the other one kind of cures and stuff, and then just come back and then wipe it down, just to ensure like you get good coverage and then that proper curing time, because it should be on there for maybe like a minute or so. So then while you kind of start towards the other part of the vehicle, it kind of starts to dry and stuff. But basically I did the whole car, and then we did the headlights, and then basically glass and everything. Just that the video kind of cut short on one part, so it's not going to be the full video, even though it's going to still be most of it, but just that last part, it's not going to be there. But we basically did roof, top to bottom, everything, uh, glass, headlights, bumpers, besides wheels, and then all those plastic trims I didn't do either. But we basically focus more on the paint and stuff. Alrighty guys, so the video kind of stopped. I don't know why, but basically we finished ceramic coating this thing, and it literally looks like glass all the way around. This is amazing, amazing, amazing results, as you guys can see. Super, super glossy, super, super shiny. So now these are basically final results, and then I will be making more videos soon. I just may take some time to kind of upload just because of work, but today it was my off day, so I kind of decided to film here. We ceramic coated every single window, glass, top to bottom, besides wheels, headlights, tail lights, everything, as you guys can see here. Stay tuned for soon wash whenever it needs one. But right now it's gonna sit in the garage, as you guys can see. I'll move it up forward. It's gonna sit here until a couple days, and then we'll take it out, and then we'll see what happens from there, just so any water doesn't get on it, and then the ceramic coating works. But as you guys see, the gloss is insane. hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. Other than that, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more content, and see you guys next time. Peace.